I didn't finish this quest line. Also, I have no idea. Inside the building, either use assign identity to gain access, or find roof access. Let's see, roof access sounds better. Still kind of sucks, but seems a little grainy. But that might just be me or one of the updates. I forgot buttons. Why do I think it was F? F for activate. Probably the last game. Too many games.
Can we run through it one more time?
Hey, roof access. Let's go. It's just gonna be an elevator, isn't it? Although actually my speech might have been good, but so I can't remember. Is it C to crouch? Why is that elevator there though? Oh right, I don't remember how to manipulate. Crap. Oh right. I detected her hidden. Why was it green? Stealth. I think it might be part of some kind of indicator. Where's this from? Sometimes you see like, oh, do this, do that, and you're like, what does it do?
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
I don't know if they disappeared already or just gas everywhere. Go this way or I don't know what's what. What's that? What's that? What are my options? Run the program and find a way in. Is gas dangerous? I don't know. Nope. Nope. Here. Let's do a crime. This one needs to go in the bottom, so it needs a 3. What's that one? What we got? Where's your program? And free money. Lung damage. What is this BS? See, this is why I don't like it. It's like, hey, what if I just catch you no matter what? Where? I've never had a heal, actually. Crap. What is this? I don't remember even how to heal anymore. Controls? I said controls, not bindings. Alright, it's like... Although I need to heal like 3 different conditions. Now I have this, I have 5 of them. Advantage. I kill anyone. Stealth missions suck. Never do them, honestly. Escape. What's that? How was I getting hit before that? Oh look. Okay. Just kill people now. Not dropping anything like great either. How do I... Oh, what was that button? Oh, that's why. Entrance? Why would you ever go to the entrance? That just sounds like a bad idea.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Okay. Just walk out. Where's my 4 of them? 3. Fueled by snake oil. There's too much stuff on me. No? I'm not a stamina fast.
Can't go in. You just can't.
Oh.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source. Can I help you?
Yes, I've stolen documents.
But I came all this way.
Listen, I might be able to hook you up.
Well,
They're all the same thing.
I'll be
What?
the judge of that. What's this so-called story about?
You are the best!
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
You would know if they told you. They're all the same answer. These means nothing.
Well, obviously the truth is what matters most. But oftentimes, the source can help substantiate the evidence. We have a reputation to uphold as a news network. I'm sure you can understand that. Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
No.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
A little bit of a... You always just start with crime. Just start with it. Best way.
It's third time.
Wonder. It's fine. Like, oh my god, you use violence. I'm like, listen. That was the only option.
I believe you were specifically told that we did not want a body count on this assignment.
Still sucks.
Your best is sorely lacking.
I don't care.
All the tools at your disposal, and yet here we are. I hope you at least attempted to use the internal neuroamp.
It was useful once.
And yet not useful enough to avoid a body count?
No.
Still, it's good to know the applications are proving themselves. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Citizens of New Atlantis were shocked today when an unidentified assailant left several dead at the Infinity LTD building. The murders are believed to be linked to a new investigation where Drexler would have been accused of numerous violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win
Hey,
a
what's
little
up,
more
Josh?
public faith. Infinity is about to crumble before the eyes of the public. They employ thousands of people, and those thousands of people are now worried about their jobs. That's where we come in. First, we'll issue a public statement expressing disgust at their leadership, but sympathy for the innocent workers. That's when we offer to acquire them.
I mean,
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
eh.
It is the right thing for Ryujin, which is why
Corpo.
I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway
You
them.
what? Wow. Yeah.
Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you, but I still want results. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start.
Can't remember
We'll
who's the
need at
bad
least
person. I think it was
50%
Masako.
of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Sabotage.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
What? Does it say anything? Just lobby board members. Oh. Weird.
Did Masako send you to try and convince
Oh,
me
she
to
was-
acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work. Our public perception is good enough. If you ask me, reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Oh? Your response tells me Masako must have given you similar advice. It'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage, especially when she believes acquiring Infinity is the right thing to do.
So, manipulation.
Ryujin Industries isn't a corporation built on heart. I think you know that. The benefits may exist, but the message will be stronger. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
Hmm.
You and me both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Does any of the board stuff even matter? Probably not. Okay, just get their opinion and be like, ah, yes, quite.
If operations starts to bore you, let me know. You'd make a perfect lab rat for the R&D team.
Oh my
And
god.
how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
Maybe.
Oh, well, at least tell me what you think of the neuroamp. Well, not the most extensive feedback I've ever heard, but at least it sounds like it's working. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
Research. Research methods? What?
That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
You're looking interesting today.
Am I?
Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Yeah, really.
I don't care about your qualifications. I'm only interested in your opinions based on your first-hand experience.
What experience?
You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments.
Did I?
Do you think they're worth redemption? And why? You can tell a lot by just looking at a workspace or simply observing a person in their business environment. Perhaps I mistakenly assumed that as an operative here, observation was a talent of yours.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees? Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise.
Nope.
It's easy to say, it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity Ltd is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward. That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotions out of my decision making.
Then do what. Just decide for yourself.
Your disdain is noted. And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? Any insight into what made it successful?
No.
Interesting. So this must have been a situation that required some extreme secrecy on their part. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been.
Money.
This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Didn't even, it just answers for the door ramp. Okay. None of this matters. Choice is nothing.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side? In this business, there's always a side. And right now, I'm backing Masako. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
So you can manipulate the opposite way, whatever.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
Whatever.
Sounds like you've got a bit of your own agenda going on. Well, let's hear it. Of course, which is why I know it requires some very delicate handling. But unlike Alexis, I believe we can get the proper restrictions and regulations in place to have a marketable product. We do it every day with weapons we arm ourselves and our ships with. Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's
I had
sure
the
to be
zero
quite the undertaking.
Gen 1.
Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative.
I guess everyone just went for
Good
the
talk.
NORAM. No one cares.
Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
What up?
So much work to do. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting. You heard correct. I've every reason to believe that Infinity Ltd. Is the Pandora's box of corporations.
Sure,
I
why
can
not?
guarantee that Infinity Ltd. Was up to more than just the current charges. The process of finding and following up on all those threads won't be easy.
I mean,
I refuse to be
Eugene also does a
blindsided
lot
by
of stuff.
another corporation's past, so this is going to take a lot of time and patience. I mean, I could handle it as well as any other high-profile situation. But the real question is, do I want to?
The answer
And
is
the answer to that is no. Unfortunately, half my department's been poring over documentation, while the other half is writing up what legal guidance they can. Nice to know someone is. Everyone's too busy praising its completion to think about the dangers it could represent.
Are you actually gonna say no?
First off,
One person?
if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life. Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
Cool.
Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Misako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know?
Too bad you're outvoted.
You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful, but now I really do need to get back to my notes.
And last one for whatever reason.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. Good on you. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako
They
will
don't.
see it that
They don't at all.
Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause. timing could be better, but I don't feel strongly one way or another about the acquisition.
Neither do I.
We've gone through our fair share in the past, and this one would be no different. If Misako wishes to bring Infinity into the fold, I will not stand against it.
I'm with you, but he's neutral. That doesn't make sense. Whatever.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope
they fought well.
Misako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make.
Oh.
We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
It's the time where they all walking. Look, everyone's walking. They're pretty cool. You can see people going from upstairs. Probably not. This is me. What's up? I'm suited up. How's it going? Yeah, I guess they all have to arrive from their specific spots. Am I part of the board now? Missing one person, or...
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd.'s botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
I'm just gonna say nothing.
My team is prepared to handle the influx. We're more than happy to rid ourselves of a rival.
Arguments?
Infinity Ltd. Is an enormous unknown. The legal and financial risks are too great. I refuse to support the decision. Besides, I have enough to deal with now as it is.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws. This is a weak decision, Misako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Misako be removed from seeking together.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Oh shit.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Yes.
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
I like that one. Yeah, why not?
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Yes.
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Misako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
Enjoy unemployment.
Security, escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
Do the crime, do the time.
Only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good.
Just one.
Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation.
I guess there was technically two.
Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up?
Say nothing.
Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business.
Okay, we'll just not talk about it. Look at, did I vote? But it's like,
Only there were more hours in the day.
You operatives really will wear anything.
So,
yes.
Infinity LTD learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin.
Sure, I say anything.
I suppose it is. Gratitude isn't something you typically hear these days in the corporate world.
Fancy outfit.
I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly
Looks
new
like
at the
they
time.
knew.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Oh, senior. Yeah.
And also your opinion. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
Only 6,000 credits. 8,000, I mean. Oh wow, is that all the... Yep, that's all of them. Okay. Wait, oh, I can just... I forgot I can just go... Oop. So now I can start the next one. Which is the Freestar Collective? Which actually I think is the last faction I need. Clearly my achievement's still broken because otherwise something would have popped up, I would think. That's whatever. This looks a lot different. Did it... You know, it might be one of the mods. No. Looks weird. Whatever.
Remember, stay clear of Gauvain.
You need to stand back. I don't mean to be rude, but now please stand. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to
Yeah, I remember
everyone
this one.
inside. They're using the intercom to...
Embarrassing.
Well, that's real damn helpful. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the bank. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so there's... Say what you have to, but whatever they ask, also, they're... Find out what they want. Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator.
You're the negotiator, huh?
Yeah.
If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want.
Yeah, no.
So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
You don't.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
What is... Oh my god.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Oh, you want to be a hard ass, is that it? Well, I can be a hard ass too.
Well, now I can't win. It doesn't matter.
We've been in worse scrapes than this.
I thought
We
my...
can handle being stuck in a bank. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. Got a real attitude problem, don't you?
Yes, because that failed completely. I thought I had persuasion.
To the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system.
That's not happening.
After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be
Then give up.
quick hit, clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Sounds like you should have given up a while ago.
What do you mean?
Why is the persuasion level so high? Was mine always that bad?
Part of me just wants
What the
to get
fuck?
rid of these people. But we need them right where they are. Marshall might take us down, but we'll take down some of his on the way.
I don't care.
promise you that.
I don't care anymore.
Nice try.
Yeah.
But the Shaw gang don't scare that easy. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Nah, you're getting hurt. What is my persuasion? I swear my persuasion wasn't that bad. Like, it was absolute trash. Yeah, I think I got rid of the annoying ranks. That's cool. Oh well. Persuasion failed.
Security around. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us.
Even a nice silencer? I don't think so.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
With any kind of silenced weapon, I doubt it. I don't think any weapon silenced in this set. Doesn't even matter. Which ammo do I have for this? Got a good DPS with that.
I have complete confidence in the Marshal.
It looks really weird. Wait, I should check the settings, make sure they're not really, really off. Display? Why is everything super low? I don't remember saying that at all. It's just kind of set itself. Yeah, that's not what I set it on last time. Why is it so bad? this look better? I don't know.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleets are getting worse.
Sneaky time, aka there's no sneak. What? Seriously, this is...
Hey, someone's here.
There is no stealth. This game is going like that.
I'm going for it!
This way. Oh, who's all stealing? What? Door? That ever having... They kill everyone down there? Is that what it is?
Thank you so much.
Nope. You didn't do anything. Weak. Also, I need to get more ammo for this. So I need .43 sometime.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Seems like it.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done and saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, if you're interested, they've got a lot of balls.
Just put you in here?
Feel free to look around.
Hey. Nice. I still think they need to show off what you'd actually need.
That bank robbery was something else. Just thinking about it gets my heart racing. They were more scared than we were.
Okay.
Sure,
Good ammo.
you ask me. Traveling and... Don't make me regret this now.
What? Ooh. Zapper. Elegance. And that's it. Well, that works. Go this way. Hmm.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird.
Work hard, play hard. That seems that way. Our motto. You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people.
Yeah.
We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars.
They're not behind
Whatever
bars.
needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. It can be.
Dangerous.
We tend to get called in when there's a threat too big for local security to handle. So that means we hunt the most dangerous game. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Sure, why not?
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So,
I can shoot people.
What's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Whatever. Sure, why not? Let's go with it.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get going.
A terminal.
You're probably looking.
No. That sounds great. Jump. Map. Is Cryolab just a cold lab?
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Exploring this area without your spacesuit would
What? What? When was that ever taken off? Why was it taken off? Why was that taken off? Whoa. What?
inevitably result in death.
Where? What? sprint. Who doesn't have a little bit of radiation to them? Got a lot of ammo now. This is great.
Leave.
What?
Before I make you. No!
Oh God. Really? I guess that makes sense. Oh. It's got good value, but it is. Oh, the door just kind of opens, doesn't it? Probably full in space, aren't I? That's why. Oof. Oh, Vasco. I was like, who's this? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Horrible. What? Oh, gotta go underground. Just to kill one person. A lot of them would. It's over this way. So I want to go that way, but it's a pretty boring day. I guess that's fine. How about you? Ooh. Is it worth a lot? What's the value per vest? It's actually really low, which is annoying for things like that. Confused. Ah. Ow. You stabbed me. And I was looking at the Pokemon game, or not that, the Mario game. But for some reason, I kind of just, I don't know. Don't feel too interested in that kind of platformer right now. It looks cool. They added a bunch of stuff, but it's still a 2D side-to-side platformer, right? Yeah, they found the hardest way to go.
Oh, there you are. What's he? Whoa! You won't get me though.
Okay, that was how you melee. Got lamp. It's like I want a new game to play, but I don't know what I even want. Hmm. I have this one. Aha. I mean, there's at least, what is it? Wow. Oh, I failed the first time. So it's Super Mario Wonder. But apparently they're doing a remake of Thousand Year Door, so I kind of want to try that one when it's out. And then there's a Peach Adventure one. I'm gonna try out. Is it? I supposed to be able to go up or no? Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Grenade out. Oh wow, she just got a lot of health. And now she doesn't. Like it's still the regular format, but I got different abilities and other stuff. I don't know, I only saw a small video on Super Mario Wonder, but that one is 138 physical. What's my other one? Wow, that's a big difference. I have that on me. Drop. Drop that too. Yeah. So I guess there's different ways to get around maps and whatnot. Huh. Interesting. There's no real reason to do anything else. Do this. Wait, is Thousand Year Door the one that's kind of like an RPG, or is that a different one they're also remaking? It was Thousand Year Door. Let me see. Oh, now it's foggy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look. Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Should really look at what other games are coming up. Yeah, so it is turn-based RPG. Thought I just forgot for a second. But yeah, they're doing a remake of it. I don't know what it's called. I think they like remade all the assets, so I guess it is a remake. That's a weird lizard.
Well, hey there.
Late one night,
potential.
Annie
Just
Wilcox
need to see a
tried to
little more.
arrest me for public
Oh, you're
indecency.
back. How'd it go?
She'll be a terror once she grows up.
Good.
Why is the
You
speech
did
so?
what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
We're
Although-
headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but
We also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly.
Also looked at season 2 of Diablo 4 for about like 10 seconds and decided, nah, I'm good.
Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Ooh. Nice.
Marshall.
Emma. I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Well, that's not quite the same thing, but it'll do for now. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard,
uniform,
deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Whoa! How about you ease back on the throttle there, deputy? Violence is the last resort. You don't draw your weapon unless innocent lives are in danger.
They're always in
Grab
danger.
any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger...
I don't know, I think they're in danger. I think I need to, violence. Oh, wow, that looks nice, though. Like, oh, look, here's a simple razorback, and they're like, but our special weapon. Oh, does that look good, though? Okay, zoom. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look as great when you look at what... Still pretty sick, though. Purdy. Purdy.
Cox tells you.
This one. A big problem with this game is because you travel to planets, it doesn't feel like a giant open map. There's no... anything. It's kind of more just... hey, go to this next location, and the location is mostly empty.
Alright, that's it.
Exactly. Listen, if this game was good with stealth, violent wouldn't be the main option, but unfortunately this game sucks with stealth. You could be crouching, not moving behind a wall, and they'll be like, listen, I see you. I'm now activating attack move. You're like, well, there goes stealth mission.
Please remember that it is unwise to eat any alien flora unless you are certain of its identity.
It's a plant.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it.
Okay, that is a threat. See, violence is on the table.
I know where you can start.
Yeah.
They heading into those canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going
I
after
just
those
hope
men,
the next
be
Elder
careful.
Scrolls is just
Oh, there's
one map. I don't
other
want.
thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp.
We'll see.
Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Because also these maps almost don't feel like this is a cool settlement. Once you get out of there, there's probably like one place they actually design. The rest is just kind of random.
Quiet out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Oh. That's also a weird way to do it. Just feels.
Several pairs by the look.
And they talk about it.
Old either.
Why did that
Let's
need to
head
pop
down
up?
into the canyon and see if we can find more.
There was no need for a pop-up. You gonna attack me? Violence is the answer. Swarming sunflower. Why is there a chest just randomly? Oh, it's like. Also, the chests kind of suck.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Well then. Ooh, this flashlight looks nice. I think they updated the mod. Settler. They've been dead for a while. Looks dangerous.
Look out!
Mines. Ammo. Oh, exactly. Especially when like you're really in those situations where violence is the only answer. Like, not to mention, when it's like, oh, you killed someone, you know what your punishment is? Hey, pay us like 100 gold. You know what you can find on like bodies? Like 200 gold. So it's like, okay, cool. I just paid them off with their own remains.
Got a situation here.
Why did that disappear? Did you teleport behind me?
Definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these walls, waiting to snipe us.
What the hell is that? A grenade. Much damage to you. Also, he can't get any what? Okay, his damage isn't horrible. Not to mention, right now we're just shooting as many things as possible on the way. Just gonna attempt peace with them. It's like fine. My mind. Have a grenade.
This encounter will likely end in your death.
Also, how is there only like piles? Like, look, there's only footprints at certain areas, not the whole way along. Just at specific spots.
You're leaving me with no choice.
Actually, what was it? I don't think Borderlands ever goes for the peaceful option, but there's actually someone begging to be killed. More than once.
Standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for a while.
You mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way,
He's invisible.
they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post. We're gonna have some fun. Well now.
What is
look
this?
Who's here?
Not you.
Miss Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry.
Who's this guy?
I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Exactly. Like, at least, what is it? Playing Bioshock, it was like, it is annoying to save the little sisters, but there's good reason. You get loot for it. And a different ending. It's like, there's reason. This is like, honestly, I don't think, maybe like one mission you can fail by going the violent route, but not really.
Is that so? Well, we're mighty comfortable right where we are. What's more, we've got numbers. Seems to me you're playing with a weak hand.
Seems to me you're playing like with a weak body.
Last words I should try to remember? If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with.
You've got no idea who you're
Matter
dealing
of
with.
fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys!
Oh, what the? Ah! That was a bigger surprise, just him showing up out of nowhere. He's got a rocket launchers. Is he supposed to be invisible? I can't tell if he's supposed to be invisible or not. I'm not sure.
Don't let him leave here alive! Hell yeah! Let's go!
Oh my god. He's got way too much health. I don't know. He might be invincible. I think he's actually straight up invincible. Nope, okay, never mind. It's good that he's not invincible. Wait, no, he regen his health. I can't tell if... So it should show me how much ammo I have in each. Like, I don't know if he's healing or if it's straight up just broken. Reload. What's the point of not reloading? Oh my god, he's just running away. Annoying. What's that? It was annoyingly rougher than I expected. Wakizashi. Cool. Can I read this? Inspect? No. Still, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be invisible that whole time or what.
Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech.
Oh yeah, like you can...
Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Well, even recently they've had like things where it's like, oh, even if you kill all the... or kill the important NPC, it won't affect certain quests. But it shouldn't affect like the main quest because that's always annoying. Uncovered. Good. Steal the ship or what? Inaccessible. Lame. Dang. Wait, aren't they doing a more... Wait, which remake are they doing? Was it Morrowind or was it a different one?
What happened? Did you find those men?
Yeah.
On one hand, I'm sorry it had to go that way. On the other, they had it coming. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? Hope Tech, the cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
I'm going this route, it doesn't matter.
Excuse me, trainee, but we do not try to extort credits from the people we're protecting.
I do.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call.
It's no longer following, it's now following. I'm not sure what route they're trying to take with this, other than it's like, oh, Old Western for the Freestar Collective. That's not how that works. You should be able to kill the supplier slaves and then just acquire all of them. What are they, just free?
If you...
You're saying the manga and anime are lying to me? My game is running like crap. Let's go. I think this game got worse. Can't wait for the creation kit to be out and then people just fix the game.
Hey, deputy.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the cantina.
How do I get the upper levels?
Hey there, deputy.
How do I get the upper level? What? What? How does up? Have to go out? No, in. What is this? Oh my god. Up. How does... Nothing even says stairway. What did I get here last time?
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them.
They got a whole story going on.
Unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
No. Was it not Morrowind? Was this? Well, someone's remastering Morrowind in Skyrim, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, no. I mean, all the Elder Scrolls side quests are like amazing anyway.
For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
These are all the same answer. That's the other thing. It's
Tech
like
ships ain't exactly cheap. That
I
thief
don't
could
know if
probably
anything in
tell
here
us a lot about
matters.
these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nira. What was left of it anyway. Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here. Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna.
I mean, yeah, no consequences. Like you get a different response, but like,
good hunting.
Other than maybe not being able to seduce a specific follower. Let's see. There's only one ending in this game. It's just how it presents itself, which is not a choice.
Nicely done.
technically two endings, but really it's just either you do the ending or you don't, which is not an ending. I think there might be like one or two quests that you can actually just like cut off at some point just for just not doing anything. Like, oh.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective Space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Alright, good sir. Welcome to Hopetown.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Someone needs help in here? What? Ow. Honestly, the ladders are too annoying. What happened?
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me.
Why do you...
I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Why does this person look like they've been shot in the stomach, but you're in a ship? Like... Unless you escaped to your ship? I don't... But no, wait, they're saying the ship wasn't damaged, so it's like...
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
How to repair. Click button. Repair. Repaired. Listen, if she's not able enough to even press the button to repair stuff, maybe she shouldn't be flying. Wow, flip a switch, repaired. Stay well. My immersion, it is null.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Violence.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
What happens if I check your stuff? Here, it's here. Stole. Haha. No. Well, that seems a little bit weird.
We've detached. Let's get out.
I mean, like, this is the main thing of speedruns, right? Is just like get to the final boss as fast as possible. Also, I guess I was wrong. You cannot actually travel between planets by just flying out in space. Maybe. Someone added a mod so you could do it. Oh, right. It's odor repair. Forgot how much I don't actually like ship combat. Hell. Yes, I get it, I'm dead.
Jump drives restored.
I'm dead because I don't have health packs. Yay. Woo! I almost got him at the very last second. Not really. I don't care. It's annoying. Maybe I'm just not into space combat. It's just... Well, that was something. Oh my god, choices that matter outside of male or female? Amazing.
You're good to go.
Welcome to Hope Town. Except for the like certain perks. Also, I think they added in. Oh, okay, this is a whole different town. I don't think I've been here yet. No, I've been here once.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
What's I thinking? No idea. I did a crime in here once. Yeah.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No doubt. Oh, right. The perks in this game. They're like, oh, in order to get to the next level perk, you need to do things with it. Like some of those things are just dumb. It's like, oh, run around over encumbered just to be able to carry more. I mean, sure, but if I did that, I wish it would automatically give me the perk up, not like if you work on a perk, you shouldn't have to spend skill points just to get it after doing a task. I don't know, it's dumb.
I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Also, I think there's only one faction here that you have to like choose sides with.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
And honestly, the only change is like the very last decision. It's like, does it actually change anything in the end? Just your access to like 2 places.
I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've
How about I
spent
just
a
don't
long
talk?
time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
No respect, got it.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
I guess there is that choice in the beginning of this. Like certain areas you can unlock by choice. Alexa, stop.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for welfare. Everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Merchant. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn, good to see you here. I think we're done here, Burgett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
What? Go over there.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money.
I wonder if the next Elder
I'm
Scrolls will
sure
also
I
have
don't
the
to
blank
tell you
face.
What an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
One second. Let's see.
Hey, Doc, we got a problem with one of the ships on the line.
Oh? What is it?
We ran out of tungsten midway, and the port side weight is 1.03 heavier than starboard. Boss lady wants to know if we have to start from scratch.
I don't see why. As long as the outside stays the same, it will have the same atmospheric behavior. And thrust is all that matters once you're in hard vacuum. Just strap some extra plating on it, and that should do it.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
No.
Time is money. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you.
Then again, I don't know how many games I've played with actual good, like, emotions on the face, but...
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Cry.
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo holder.
Honestly, you probably get nothing out of it.
Great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable. You can bet my ships last.
Yeah, we're
Very
done.
well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
No.
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's
What are you talking about this BS for?
I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price.
Why won't you pay the price?
I can't allow that.
Also, why is everyone in this a dick? I don't think there's like any actual good people. There's only people that like, no, don't use violence. It's like, at this point. I don't care.
A ranger's first duty is to protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
Yes, the people.
If your carelessness costs my workers their livelihoods, then you've utterly
I think
failed
every
in that duty. I hope you understand
boss
that,
is
Deputy.
a dick in this.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
Yeah.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are dependent
Don't
on you.
lord your people over me.
Hey,
Shut up.
Can I get a word?
What? I'm not taking their shit. You want to talk? Talk.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope.
That's all there is.
So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good
You got
to
nothing
meet you,
to do.
Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
What is that? I think someone described it as like a world that nothing goes on without the main character. Whereas there's other worlds where the main character isn't really like the main character. They're just kind of a person in a world. Whereas this person is the world. Anyway.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Neon. Yeah, I just really miss like the reason to be like, hey, I'm gonna hop on my horse and go to the next town. This is just kind of, I don't even want to hop on my ship to go to the next town. I just want to. There's nothing to see in space. There's just space.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
How would you even know?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here. The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You're not listening. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight.
But the bullets do.
The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law.
Nice.
Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The
It'll be in my
last thing
hands.
anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
I'm gonna lie because there's no option to be like, listen, what happens happens. Whatever.
Good.
I don't like the second option.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Especially ammo.
Come on.
Like, clearly violence is an answer here. You can just pay it off. Like, oh no, you did violence. It'll be 200 credits. I think I have enough credits. How much violence can I... Oh, I can commit a lot of violence. I have 500,000 credits.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports.
I wonder if...
I learned quickly that a neon staining
Oh, sweet, I can still do that.
Closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away.
I'm surprised I didn't lose a single hostage.
Looked like a fool having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to...
How did it... You're mid-talk and you go through a loading zone. What is that?
You understand that, don't you? That's why
What?
you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
I will close the violence, though. Not trouble, just violence.
I think I'm going to get my face work done at Enhance.
Wow, I love slowly following someone. This is so nice. Yes. Should have downloaded a faster NPCs mod. Oh my god. What? Maybe if you just moved your ass. And just like walk away, come back, and maybe he'll be at the location. This is dumb. I should have met you there. There should have been the option. Meet me there, because slow walk. I can't even follow. I can't do anything.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, shoot. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
Tell me the answers I want.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. Tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean? Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? All right, I admit I've got a bad habit of thinking.
I hate people that lies. Everyone just lies.
Here's a few credits for your trouble.
What?
Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. I really need your help. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
What's the owe? I'm gonna try to skip this whole part.
Understanding. Seems like our problems are intertwined like a couple of fuel lines in a thruster assembly.
I don't think so. Why is the persuasion chant? I feel like persuasion got worse.
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay?
Why's...
I think...
How does that not work?
No. Stop it. You're trying to confuse me.
Well, there's only one option.
Hold on.
How does that not work at all? What is the point of manipulation?
Me, aren't you? I'm sorry, but this is my life we're talking about. If you were in my position, I'm sure you'd feel the same.
No, I have enough money.
Sometimes that's just how things I swear it on my best set of rings. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouse places, locked up tight. But there's a guard who watches.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Go this way? Why is... Where are we going? What? Violence might not be the answer, but it is definitely an answer. And honestly, most of the time it's worth just as much. Especially when they don't even give me the option of peace. Like, it's a RNG chance to choose the peaceful option. So if you fail it, violence is the only answer. Like, 90% of the time.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Well, what can you do?
Do you now?
Like, if only...
I think you may be right. You go in,
Like, what does
talk
green
to
even
them,
mean? Is
and you
green,
come
like,
right back out.
75%
Try anything
chance?
stupid, and it's your funeral.
The thing is, even the plus ones aren't, like, 100% guaranteed. Like, if you actually wanted to go the peaceful option, you would have to save before every, like, speech or whatnot.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
No, not at all.
Such harsh words. You wound me.
Oh no, I could wound you.
Have I loaned credits to help those in need? Certainly. But that's no crime. I'm well within my rights to collect my due, and if payment is late, penalties shall apply.
I don't care. Yeah.
Oh, I intend you no offense. It just seems to me that you're trying to get involved in business that ain't yours.
It's my business now, so.
What's your stake in this anyway?
I like this one.
If you think I'm afraid of some loudmouth deputy, you've got a lot to learn.
I'll give you 1 persuasion, but the other option is pay 4,000 and attack. And your life ain't worth 4,000, so.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. How much time you've got isn't my problem.
Eh.
Let's just calm down now.
See, violence was the answer. Wait, what?
I'm still willing to talk.
Is it broken? What is it?
Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City. You come walking in here, maybe it's time I should...
What, you want violence? Oh look, you chose violence. Congratulations. Listen, he chose it first. Would you like to choose violence? Yes, you would. Oh my. Hey look, that's the reason for violence too. Congrats, levels. Wait, I thought I fixed that bot, damn it. Only range is increased? Whatever. Well, there's no more debt now. See, you attempt to make peace, and then you click auto persuade it, and then it fails for some reason. Carrying some soup on them. See, they really don't give you the option for peace. In fact, there wasn't even the option to pay him off after the fact of persuasion. It was only attempt to persuade, violence. Oh well, it doesn't matter. The story will not change. I guarantee it. They're gonna be like, why did you do that? Okay, anyway, as we continue the story.
That side's a bad place for tourists these days.
Oh, yeah. I've seen Emily's. Did you talk to Goodman? I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Yep.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Well. I've been here before. Probably done crime in here before.
Well, look who's here to spoil my day. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Aw, come on now. Don't tease a girl. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered.
Everyone has attitude.
Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
want to go with the violence
Oh,
route.
I'm listening with rapt attention, Deputy. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
Okay, cool. Just
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job. Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have
Didn't say that
asked
part,
when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
accessory like rings or a
No,
necklace.
I guess I didn't. It's not that simple.
It shall be.
I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not telling you.
She'll tell me.
I'm starting to think you're right.
Haha, manipulation. That's the real answer.
All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time.
Changing
That was a
face?
few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front.
Nice.
Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Works for me.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note.
Crime.
Many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
See, everyone does crime. Some people just slightly choose that they don't want to shoot someone. What's a little violence? Oh, contraband weight is what determines. Shielded cargo. Oh. So you need a shielded cargo capacity to get contraband. That seems annoying. You need like certain skills to even do that. I don't think there's even really any benefit other than a little bit of cash, and like there's one mission that gives you enough cash for whatever. I don't think the contraband's worth it.
You're looking for a sidearm.
Work hard, play hard.
You know,
New deputy, huh?
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
already been there.
Okay. The new deputy is all business. You ain't going to make Ranger tomorrow or something? Just a little joke there. Anyway, moving right along. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using.
I have to get more?
Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. Oh, I will. I guarantee it.
Anyway. Wait. Forget where.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
Baby?
Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be.
Maybe it's just me that it feels weird to do like
She's a technical genius and
ranger
an
and
expert
deputy
hacker.
stuff in
I can give you
space.
some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
It's like, why would you have a whole like back in time thing in space? What?
Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
But I got bolts out there.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good
That's
hunting,
what I want.
Deputy.
Teleport to the next point. Remember, violence begets violence, and that's why it's the best option.
Like love.
I'm not sure if I'm going to finish this quest line. I almost just don't care.
How you doing? Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Does no one else do anything?
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So,
was one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Maybe.
Raring to go, huh? No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy.
Oh my god, we're gonna follow someone slowly again. What's got in here?
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why
I'm not even standing
someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors.
Council of Governors again.
Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone.
Have to keep an eye on these doctors, or they'll
See what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Okay,
I'll
that
try
was...
to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Oh, sure.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related.
They don't need free access.
Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after? The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
No.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
You catch my bill nodding off. Give him a good snack for me. The man means well, but he's just so tired.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Lasers.
Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here.
She even used her regular name. Does that make sense?
Finally, here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Obviously.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias.
Oh, duh.
Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me think. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a... There's Candace... What's her last name? Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access.
Nice.
Just one quiet day.
New crime.
Got a little bit of a cough.
There's two, and I don't know what. What? What's in here? Is someone supposed to be in here? Or like what? I don't see what the.
There's such a mountain of work. I could really use a hand.
Yes. What do you want?
Even if that were true, which I doubt, access to that area is strictly limited. Who exactly are you?
Violence.
I don't care who you are. And I certainly don't care for your attitude.
That's nice.
The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
I am the exception.
I'm a busy man, so make it quick. Please, you insult me.
Oh, we will assault you.
That's hardly persuasive.
No, these options mean anything. I don't care.
Just a moment.
I already lost.
There's
Maybe?
no need for all that. My focus
Why?
is on the patients here at the clinic. I think I've heard
Screw you.
enough. I've given you my answer.
Yeah, I don't care. Break into the safe, is that what it is? Like, you try for peace, and peace was never an option. Stealing your credits too. You try for peace. Peace is not an option. It is a % chance.
I believe the enemy. Violence imminent. That conflict was beyond adequate.
Wow, look. That's all the doctor's fault. Oh. What am I looking for? Oh, Ellie's. Wow, why would you ever leave your thing? Someone gonna confront me. No. I just need to get out of that room, which is annoying. Whatever. This is cool.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
A mining thing on an asteroid. Now, that's actually pretty cool. And then violence.
At your ship dock. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to
Yes.
warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
That's nice. Hmm. Hmm. Supposed to go down here? I don't even know. Can't tell at this point. Jump. Jump. Your minds have failed you. Adrenochrome. It's pretty cool, but I really don't care. Mm-hmm. We're on fire. Does a grenade work? It does. You hit me first.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here. And leave me in peace.
What if I can teleport out of here? There's gonna be loot in here, right? All this way. Can go all this way without some loot. There's no loot. I'll just turn them off, otherwise they won't let me teleport. Where's... Stop being in combat. I'm combat, go away. They're really annoying. Should have been deactivated so long ago. There it is. Lame. And now we can just go there anyway. Then again, the last one was really long. I think I can download like one more game. At least maybe two. All the way on the top floor. Well, second from the top, but
You should drive over and do it.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. He's probably right. Hey there, deputy. Way I hear it, how do you like the job so far? Best to give it time. So, what brings you by? Well, what? Well, this is new. Very I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the... In the meantime, you be careful out there, deputy.
Now, I'm gonna quick save. I don't know. Maybe just not invested right now. Either way, have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.